I'm about to recommend 22 books that I physically have on my bookshelf that are all novellas, which means they are all less than 200 pages, give or take, which means you can easily read them to help with your reading goal. Okay, cool, great. The first book we're starting off with is Such a Good Girl by Effie Campbell. What happens when you are just trying to get your husband to notice you, love you, cherish you, and he doesn't? So you go online to find a man who makes special sexy equipment and he takes you hostage for a weekend. And it's a grand old time. If you like degradation and you like pet play, this is going to be something up your alley, okay? Thrill of the Hunt by LeeAnna. I remember reading this and I loved it so much. If you love primal play, secret society, you just love that she can keep up, he can keep up, and he is not letting her go no matter what, this is it, okay? Also by LeeAnna, we are Take Her to the Grave. Sometimes the shiny hurts. Anyway, Take Her to the Grave by LeeAnna. Not hurt. Just can't see sometimes. I'm such a mess. I don't know. Anyway, nope. As you can probably tell, it has something to do with paranormal creatures, her finding out who she is, finding out her destiny, finding out her fate. So if you love paranormal, primal play, and you're looking for a short read, just also look at this cover. It's such a shiny, pretty cover. I love it. Okay, 24 Hours by Brianna Michelle. Literally, small novella baby, okay? What happens when you find out that your ex does not actually want you? You thought you guys were going to be together. You break it up, and you think you're never going to find your fated mate, but your fated mate is your ex's uncle. And you give this man 24 hours to do whatever he wants to you. And he uses that entire 24 hours to his advantage, okay? No place to hide. If you've seen this book, you know what this book is about. If you don't know what this book is about, it's basically about a man doing the most degrading shit to this woman at a carnival after night. She asked for it. She also comes back for more, which at first when I was reading this, I was like, God damn, that's a little harsh. But also, give me more. Heal by Shannon Elliott. This is a femdom billionaire romance where she is in charge and he is a sub boy who will do whatever she wants. Also spending, I think it was like $3,000 on sex toys. Just take me, I'm yours. Okay, I'm about to show you two books. They are now combined as one book on Kindle Limited, okay? But it's Masked in Mine and Forever in Mine by Tilly Ridge. Straight up smut. There is no plot. The only plot is how many times can somebody come in this book, okay? I call Tilly and the next author I'm about to talk about the Ovulation Queens because that's just, it is what it is. Also, this book just came out on audio and let me tell you, so damn spicy. Speaking of spicy, Play the Game by Tilly Ridge and CS Silverne? I think it's Silverne. That's how you say it, right? What happens when a married couple opens up their relationship with their friends and all of them like to dress up as Call of Duty players? What happens when she is editing said photos from their last photo shoot and she decides to have some solo time and sends the video and the husband plays it for everybody and several of them come in their pants? This is also an audio, and this is also really, really great. Contrition. I swear I know the book names. I swear. CS Silverne. What happens when you marry someone and then they ghost you for 8 years? But on the day that your wedding happens, your brother-in-law admits that he also has feelings for you and wants you to choose him. And you're like, are you freaking kidding me right now? No. So what happens when 8 years later, she is the photographer for them and they both decide, you know what, we're just going to share you. Enough said. Longing for More by CS Silverne. Can you see a pattern here? What happens when you and your boyfriend want to have a baby, but can't have a baby because your boyfriend is infertile? So he asks his best friend to impregnate you while he watches and gives instructions. I'm telling you right now, I love all of these books. Prideful Ache. What happens when you start sleeping with your dad's best friend? And you are a brat and he's a brat damer. I'm just gonna leave that there. Preyless. What happens when you and your husband, first, find out that there is an app called Preyless, which is basically a BDSM app where you find other people that want to enjoy the same things you do, and so you find your third and you start to have fun in mask outside for a very long time. A la Folier. Folie by Nova Kane. I have talked about this book so goddamn. I've talked about this entire series so goddamn much. If y'all have not read The Freaky Deaky Circus yet, why the fuck not? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So this one, I'm gonna have to move the mic to my shirt because I know I said 22, but most of the last part of this is basically series. The entire Never King series by Nikki S. Crowe. If y'all don't remember, oh, I also included Devourer of Men. I forgot about that. So technically, Never King series and then Devourer of Men. Cause why the frick? First of all, do you see how gorgeous and shiny these books are? Okay. It's also why choose Peter Pan, Lost Boys, Bane, Kraken, just everybody's getting something, goddammit. Okay, if y'all don't remember the time where I was literally tagging Nikki S. Crowe for 2 to 3 times a day for 4 days straight when I was doing this series, and then she came out with this spin-off series, and I'm like, you know what? I am forever a Nikki S. Crowe fan, because then after that, I went and devoured her Demon King series, which is an underrated series. God damn it. It's so underrated. Y'all would love the shit out of this series if y'all would just actually go read this. God damn it. He is a demon. She is human and they're fated mates, but they're also in trouble because the thing that he's looking for is buried inside of her. Pun fucking intended. Okay? When I tell you I devoured this series, I then devoured her other series. But anyway, that's a rant for another day at another time. So, let me know if I have intrigued you to read any of these books. This video is really long. Does it look like I care? Absolutely not. Because hopefully, y'all got some book recs out of these and y'all gonna go read something and be all happy and smut-tastic and living your best life. That's all I care about. Okay? Bye-bye.